Oh, I have to put... I want to do that, though. Let me save. I just saved.
Yes?
We're doing this, goddammit.
Only banal thing.
There's sex happening, goddammit. Right, let me go into... here, because they have nice music. I'll save. I'll put points into Inland Empire. And then, Kim?
Yes?
What if you did it?
Did what, the hangman?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing, and you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed a man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it. Keep it to yourself as your burden to bear now. What nonsense.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible. A bad person, I believe I could have done anything.
Well, we've yet to find any real evidence pointing to you in this case, or even a possible motive. So let's not add you to the list of suspects just yet.
So you're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
How is this? Did I do this? I think you should know I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Did I do this already? I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Oh, Kim's gonna snap. What's wrong with personal affairs? So what should I concentrate on? I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
So what should I concentrate on? The investigation, asshole.
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
I heard this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. Saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
It's not psychological, some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale. Okay then.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Christ. Once again, things that I probably could have gotten done on day 1 and didn't. 911, yes, hello.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Lazarus.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
Help.
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
Just routine checkup. I was told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me. In a bad way, Doc, real bad.
Oh, it's you.
Was that a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here.
I've lost my memory, all of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
There is no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority.
Not surprised? Okay, anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side, you've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
Is there anything you can do for me?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
Yes, I want the truth. No, that doesn't sound like something I can handle right now. To your point, might as well just get back to work. Yes, I want the truth.
You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not our retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
It's not fucking cryoacrylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Oh my god.
Cyanoacrylate is superglue.
Goodbye.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Connect me to the 31st.
Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Never mind. Waterlock. Oh. Might as well try and do that. If he's even here. Yes, he is. Okay. Save the fucking game. And change into something a little bit more masculine. Drama, electrochemistry. Okay, let's fucking see.
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, it's 58. Fuck it, let's see.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
When? Oh, it's like the police station.
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
Okay, Titus, you guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now.
I don't like it.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm a drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you guys. I'm a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how I do my job like you.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Kim voice titties?
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help, she needs counseling, we need to talk to her.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Klaasje, I'm on due. She's staying here
What?
with the whirling-in-rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oh god.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Correct your tie.
Yeah, blonde, tall, 2 rooms over from yours.
Disco dancer.
Sure, why not? You've probably seen her around.
Fuck.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
Why is he acting like this?
I don't understand what's so cool.
My god.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions.
Whatever you do, do not tell him you know her. That would sound off, calm, normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So it was her relationship with the mercenary. What is your relationship with her?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Thank you. Deuces.
Remember what I said.
Yes. Yes, I've seen them. On Instagram. Oh, Kim wants to talk to me. Kim? What are you doing there, bud?
Officer, what was that?
He's speaking this into the microphone. What was what? It was nothing. I mean the sweating and fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
And the sort of quivering jello thing with the eye?
Yes.
I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
She knows I'm an alcoholic.
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
Oh, God. I met her in the hallway after I woke up. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I met her in the hallway.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
That's it.
This is unprofessional. Not sharing information with me is unprofessional.
Brother, I didn't know who she was.
His opinion of you has lowered considerably.
Kim, go down. Oh, fuck me.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm driving.
Oh, this place. Hotel bill calculations. Extended stay. Pile of dirty clothes. A woman's. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Oh, that sucks. Bathroom. Oh, that's nice. Corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Drug.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite a collection in here.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoparidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
Narcan?
Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Keep it to yourself.
The lieutenant glances at the rows of pills, then at the door.
Pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Is there something I'm missing? Is there something more interesting here?
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
So exciting about this orange bottle. I'm not intentionally keeping it from him, but, you know, I don't want him to, like, get on this woman for being a possible drug addict.
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, look.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Just take it in plain sight, close. Nope, we're not doing drugs. We're stuck in the doorway. Like someone watching you, behind the glass, a woman. Hastily made. Smoke. Cold coffee, an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Alright, hi.
Welcome to the roof.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built, long, and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady? I think I might need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Just go infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I am Kim Kitsuragi. I am a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
I have very little idea of what I'm doing. Once cop, always cop. As unimportant to the case at hand.
I can see that you have, officer.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What was your name, miss, for the record?
Klaasje Amondu.
Same name that Titus gave you. It sounds Oranese, as does her accent.
Are you from Orange?
Right, sir. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate.
How old?
I'm 28.
What do you do?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit? What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money. Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Can you take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
I'm pretty sure I have a legal right and how do you know you've told us... How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than klaasje Mondu. It's a weird name.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Fuck it. Let's...
A bad memory, officer.
Understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
Thankfully, it's implied.
Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record? So official.
Nice room.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
What are you doing here in the whirling-in-rags? Yeah, say it, but you got sat all over the place. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs. I have other questions.
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling? Here in Martinez? Or here in Revachol?
All.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
Came to the right place. You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been. Oh, this is Sassy Town, where the future of dance lies.
If you say so, officer. If you say so.
Drugs.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
No.
No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
No further questions. Quite impressive.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The Anti-Star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Christ. The collection includes Narcan, opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Tell me Kim's gonna get on my ass.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
They were giving out free Narcan a while ago. Seems like something just to have, always in case. They seem to have other things. Peptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
It's all That's all as far as that goes, then.
Very funky.
I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
Oh. I've noticed your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like...
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Wow. Tells you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Forget about this. I don't want to talk about this shit.
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's 11 o'clock.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
And what does that mean? Were you... It's actually evening, miss.
Is it? It is evening. Time flies, man.
So were you? So you weren't?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Huh?
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Chase asked you to spice things up for us? Which was a lie. Beating the Hardy Boys with a crowbar later, methinks. What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Like a birthday party? Kind of partying? Point to your bloated face, the kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? Keep pointing at your face. I didn't think that was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What?
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
What, did he die and then they set up for lynching?
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension?
Okay, so he's been doing drugs with her. So is that the reason why he was so fucking erratic?
With longing, she misses him.
What the fuck?
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
What did they hang him for?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. but you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Hi. What can you tell me about him? Name, age, eyes?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
So it must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Oh.
Jackpot.
Say nothing.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before you go on, if it's snitching, then why do it? Clara's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Look at how.
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
In the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Ty's asked you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
Are you sure?
I'm 89% sure.
Does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
Do you?
Do I?
Maybe you don't. In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Lieutenant, I don't know what to say about this.
I'm sorry, miss, but we need a definite statement.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officers. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
Christ. How do you know the Hardy Boys? How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
And how'd you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that have been why they lynched him?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Thanks.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
It's raining.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Had something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Fuck it.
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff.
Hello?
You too. Me? What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Oh my god.
Believe it.
Oh my god, Naruto. What's her plan? Does this mean she's been lying to me?
I think it's safe to assume, yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this. She is a lady, most fair and just.
Help.
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair.
My god.
But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with her.
Okay. Which ones exactly are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume. All of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised. Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here.
I'm having the people in my brain are having a battle.
No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit.
What the fuck?
Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely.
What?
She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised.
I can't trust my own fucking brain? I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Miss, are you manipulating me? Just close your eyes and let the moment pass. Fuck it. Why not?
The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no.
Okay. Let's talk about this so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic. How about we, yeah?
You got sat all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
Oh, what exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
It's the alcoholism for me.
Cool. I think I'm developing a pinch of that too. All right, why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee most likely.
It's 12. Oh.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Okay, so he likes the door.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
See, the main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation.
I hate it when that happens.
Push.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the...
Fuck. Okay, save game. Kim.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Say in a hushed voice, why did she tell us that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I have reason to doubt my abilities to see through her lies.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Whisper, I know she's manipulative, something's off here. She seems candid.
So you said to her, what did you mean by it?
She has half my skill set compromised. Singing her tune, my assessments of her are untrustworthy.
She seemed forthcoming to me. Unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised.
Perhaps that's because you are? Well, I am anyway.
I am not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid. And she was candid.
Gay.
The lieutenant seems oddly sure he is not compromised. Not psychologically, at least. Is it hubris?
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back soon enough.
Alright. Well, that was a lot. Bottles. I can take the bottles. I haven't been taking bottles, god damn it. Fuck me. Holy shit. Hardy Boys. Kim. Go down to the Hardy Boys, fuck it, why not? Oh my god. Darkness. Oh, they left. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to fake going to bed and I'm going to go upstairs.
Yes?
Oh no, I need to pay Gart. I forgot. He has to be there until I get enough money to pay him. Hey man.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember...
How could anyone forget, asshole?
Okay, paid my bill. Time to go upstairs and fake going to bed so Kim can leave. Yes, see you in the morning. Bye. I like the idea of Harry, like, trying so hard to, like, sneak by Kim, and he's just, like, rustling and jingling. Where is she? Son of a bitch. And it's 12 a.m. Fuck me. Man, this is creepy. This is like being at school after hours. Hey guy, it is all about money. Tommy has fallen asleep. They're all gone. Holy shit. This is scary. Oh, everything's closed. I would kind of love to just go about the town at night.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
I fucking completely forgot about this. It's like everyone's asleep, I guess. Well, it's fucking eerie, man. Door. Well,
the bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Kim, can I watch TV? I had a bad dream. Go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Oh God.
Here we are again, my broken bud.
Fucking
Waves
Christ.
are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No. You have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Can I just sleep?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
I don't think Harry's pissed in like 2 days.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, Cells. It's me. It's all my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. That'll check you out. Give you some pills. Make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
If these voices were in my head, I wouldn't last a day, an hour, 10 minutes.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You can get someone else's.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I mean, livers grow back. I mean, not... If you get a liver transplant, it's only like 30% of a donor liver, and then it grows into a full fucking liver. So, you know, he can... Hey, Kim, can I have a lobe of your liver, please? No, your kidneys do not grow back. You have 2 of them, and if you get a kidney transplant, you get to keep the kidney that is dying, isn't doing as well, which I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know. I learned that 5 fucking years ago. Because the vascularity of it all, it's just easier to keep the kidney there than to remove it and, I don't know, try and reattach the kidney to... it's weird. The human body, horrible. But no, your liver grows back. You have 2 working kidneys that are doing the functions of a kidney, and then you have a 3rd kidney that isn't really doing as much, if not anything at all. So it kind of evens the scales. It's like, even though we don't need 2 kidneys, the idea of only having 1 is weird, but the idea of having more, can I just collect them? It's so fucking weird. I studied anatomy and physiology for 2 fucking years. My mic is on the Grey's Anatomy textbook, and I'm like, sometimes I'm just really aware of how much shit is in our bodies. My kidneys are in me right now. I could do for 3 lungs. I could really go for 3 fucking lungs. I went from, like, not being able to even watch, like, the surgery parts of Grey's Anatomy to 2019 watching, you know, fucking, what is it? Whipples. And, laparoscopic appendectomies, and just, like, watching these surgery videos on Wikipedia. Like, yeah, this is fine. And then I didn't go into medicine. So I just watched those for fucking shits and giggles, I guess. It's weird. It's really fucking weird. Like, the realization that your body is functioning at every moment is weird. It's weird to know all this shit, because before it was just like, yeah, that's my body doing some weird shit, and now to, like, actually know why it's doing that, what the function is, the things that have to go right and the things that can go wrong, and all these little intricacies. It's why I became so interested in it, I think. And I still am interested in it, but there's so much, like, you know, okay, being a healer yeah, that's a great thing. I would love to help people in life. But, even thinking about going into it is just all that money, goodbye. And the stress and the, drugs involved? No. I'd rather make gay little Let's Plays and upload them on YouTube and stream to my friends than spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and spend 8 years of my life dedicating myself to something that I might turn around and be like, holy shit, I have my hands inside of someone, but I can't have painted nails. So truly, one outweighs the other. Humans will always betray you. I spent like 10 minutes talking about that. That's great. Just get me the hell out of here.
Oh, baby boy, you're already in the other place. There's no nourishment for you tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe if you know, like, took a lot of drugs before you go to sleep, that'd do the trick. Maybe if you cracked the damn thing, then you'd feel satisfied and tired, holding the picture puzzle in your hands, complete. Maybe if you weren't so hard on yourself.
Christ.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Open your eyes. Christ. Well, immediately with the crowbar and the bag. Hello? Oh. Oh, I'm not wearing the clothes I want to wear. He should have slept in that. What does he look like without the hat? Okay, put the hat back on.